You people are the heroes of our time. You people will be called the heroes in history.
Most of the governments from all around the world are not speaking out for Gaza, while the children are being killed. When we see some people like you and all the activists from all around the world that they are trying to speak up for Gaza, that give us hope. So I'm telling you all, do not stop.
The reason why other countries are not prepared, the countries' governments are not prepared to escalate is because they don't know the significance of Palestinian life. I know this through my heart, and I'll say you are the best people at the time.
The airdrops which they are sending, it's like a drop in the ocean, while there's 2 million people in Gaza are starving to death.
We as academics recognize it, that it's a slow death, that they are trying to force the Palestinians to leave this land. We see that. Know about the stakes of this region. America, America is behind Israel. They are investing a lot in this region. The Muslim countries have to invest at that level.
Restricting them channels because they are speaking about the truth, and they are trying to speak about Gaza. Anyone is speaking about the truth, they are trying to restrict his channel or his social media platforms. So this legal siege will end, and this genocide will end too. And we will be able to welcome all the people from all around the world in the Gaza Strip.
Okay, it is an extreme honor and a privilege to get to speak to one of my heroes in Gaza, Amir Ismail, and we have been in touch for quite some time now, raising the voice of Palestine. And one of the things that have been really appealing to me about you is you are just 18 years old, and to see the bravery and commitment to help your community at this age is truly inspirational. And also, let this never be forgotten, that you people are representing the legacy, the 75 years of struggle, the 75 years of resistance, and people like ourselves. My channel is called Iqbal Response. Allama Iqbal also gave resistance against colonialism, and we share that with you. We share that strongly. And in this time, the Palestine issue, the land of the prophets, it's the mother of all issues for us. And no amount of any pressure will stop us from speaking out on the Palestinian issue. This is the real issue. And sir, your work is extremely admirable, and I'm truly a fan of all you people. You people are the heroes of our time. You people will be called the heroes in history, and it's an honor to meet you.
Thank you so much for the invitation. Well, it means a lot to me. And a special thank that you are just also working for Gaza. I've noticed that you're trying to share our voices for the whole of the world, and you're trying just to speak out for the people in Gaza, and we really appreciate that. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And it's honor is mine. So thank you so much for inviting me here. So yeah,
it's and Allama Iqbal, and my narrative is, it's all about psychology, right? It's all about the psychology. And
yeah.
I have been trying to give this academic fight. Many people have been trying to give this academic fight for such a long time for the rights of Palestinians, and we will never stop. We will never stop until our last breath. I mean, this is what we have learned from people like yourself, even in the killing field. Even in the killing fields, drones flying over your head continuously, fighter jets flying over your head. I mean, we feel that, and we want to join this struggle. We are in this struggle together, and we are in this struggle till our last breath. This is the place, Gaza. Let this never be forgotten. This place, Gaza, West Bank, and East Jerusalem, all these three places, represent the land of the prophets. All our ideologies of the world developed from this place. All the civilizations developed from this place. So we will, continue to fight for this place. We will continue to fight for the ownership of this place. All of us are together on this. All of us are, united on this. Yeah.
Well, we really appreciate it. And it means the world to us that there is still a kind people, especially in this time, while all the governments from all around the world, that they are not like no government right now. I can say like just a few governments that stand with us. most of the governments from all around the world are not speaking out for Gaza, while the childrens are being killed. Well, it's the baddest or the hardest times that we live here in Gaza. So it's very, very hard time. It's very important to talk about Gaza. So as someone who live currently in Gaza, when I see some people are trying to speak out for us, some people are trying to support us by anyhow, even while they are just trying to share our videos, share our voices, speaking out for us, like that give us like a hope. So yeah, it's very important that when all the people are trying to speak for Gaza, trying to do anything, it means a lot to us, and that's the only way how we get our strength. Like many people tell me, Amir, how you get your strength, how you are resilient, how you are trying, how you still have hope, especially while it's after 2 years of this genocide, after 2 years of this hunger, after 2 years of just bombing, like they are bombing everywhere in Gaza. So yes, this is the when we see some people like you and all the activists from all around the world that they are trying to speak up for Gaza, that give us hope. So I'm telling you all, do not stop and keep it up. It means the world to us. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll never stop. And the thing about these Muslim governments and many governments is that they try to appease the United States of America. This is the main problem. And the thing is that I'll say this for the first time, and I'll be the first one to say this to you, that I believe, we have been fed with this narrative of nationalism for such a long time, which has
Yeah.
sort of hindered us to unite on the bigger elements, on the bigger ideologies, on the bigger things. And always this mentality of divide and conquer has been the colonialist narrative and Israeli settler colonialist narrative as well. So this narrative sort of suggests that you only have to fight for our country, right? So I'm a Pakistani, I'll only fight for Pakistan, but not Palestine. You have to give it in the definitions of nationalism. This type of narrative exists not even in government level but also in common public level. Pakistani common public, other Muslim governments common public level. That's why they are not prepared to escalate for the rights of Palestinians. And I say this to all the governments, that you have to escalate. And I'll be the first one to say this, that I believe the Palestinian life for Muslim is the most important life in this world. It's the most important life. Your lives are the most important life, more important than ours. I'll even say that. Your lives are even more important than ours, because your lives represent the 75 years of struggle and resistance. Your lives represent the real Islam. Your lives represent you are the real Muslims, and you are the real people who live up for truth and justice. So that's why I'll say the reason why other countries are not prepared, the countries' governments are not prepared to escalate, is because they don't know the significance of Palestinian life. I know this through my heart, and I'll say you are the best people at the time of this world. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well, we really appreciate your words, and we love all the people in Pakistan, especially in Pakistan. While we see your support as Palestinians here, well, we all love you, the people in Pakistan. And yes, I hope that all the governments from all around the world, they're gonna wake up, because it's been 2 years,
Yeah.
and it's a long time. Everyone knows that right now. Everyone all around the world knows what is happening in Gaza, and everyone must speak out for those children who starve to death, and those people who also starving to death. So it's very, very bad situation here in Gaza, in my city. That's why I'm always trying to educate the people in my YouTube channel from all around the world. I'm trying to tell them, all of them. I'm trying just to say, like wake up, like that's enough. It's been 2 years and we are suffering. It's been 2 years and we are screaming. Until when? Like,
Yeah.
until when we are to speak, and all the governments, like nothing happening, like while the children are starving to death and all the countries are watching, like that's enough. And seriously, everyone must speak out for Gaza. So yes, I hope all the world gonna do something for this case. So yeah.
Yeah, they are trying to make the situation unlivable and uninhabitable. I mean, we study this every day. I mean, I'm on it every day. Like, we are one of those. I had Professor Norman Finkelstein on my channel as well. People like Harry Fear as well, Jeb Sprague as well. I have many academics on my channel as well. And we are on this every day. And the thing is, this slow death, they are calling this slow death in a way that countries like Egypt, they sort of don't see it, or countries like, the surrounding Arab countries don't see it. You have to see it. We as academics recognize it, that it's a slow, that they are trying to force the Palestinians to leave this land. We see that. And you have to specify it. I've always been, writing to governments. I write to governments to say that, hey, you have to send fighter jets in Gaza. If Israel has fighter jets, we have to send fighter jets. This is how the rules of engagements work in military warfare. You have to use this type of military warfare. Many countries have, as good technology as Israel. Even countries like Russia and China, I mean, they are pro-Palestinian. It's not like this thing cannot be dealt with. This can be dealt with easily. All it needs is, willpower, psychological willpower. All it needs is to realize the stakes of this region, realize the value of these people. And I'll say it again, I'll continuously say it, that Gazans are the people who are representing the real Islam in this time. They are the number one Muslims of the world, and their life is the most important life for me. Yeah, I'll keep saying that.
Thank you so much. Well, it means a lot to us that still some kind people like you are trying to support us. But anyhow, I hope that all the world gonna do the same. I hope that everyone gonna wake up and do the same. Like even me, I'm surprised. Well, the current situation here in Gaza at this time, it's actually we live in hunger, and it's the bad. Still, the situation is very, very bad here. But I'm at the same time surprised. While it's still a bad situation, they are right now at this moment they are trying to send some trucks of aid and some airdrops, and they are just trying to record this stuff on social media platforms, and they are trying to hide the reality of the hunger here. They are trying to tell the world that Gaza is okay. They are trying to tell the world that we are living in a good conditions. So even me, I'm surprised. Well, some kind of people are believing this. Well, yes, in social media, it's like it shows like it's wow, like the trucks are entering, the airdrops are which carrying the aid are falling as well. But let me just say this: the airdrops which they are sending, it's like a drop in the ocean. While there's 2 million people in Gaza are starving to death since a long time, since I can say 6 months or 5 months, while the borders are closed, and still until the moment the borders is not open as well. It's still closed. That's what I can say. And still the aid is not entering as well. As someone who living currently in Gaza, I didn't receive any kind of aid. So what they are saying on social media platforms, even me, I'm surprised. While the people are believing this, and I'm telling all the people, do not stop talking, because as you can see, when I see the people while they are trying to speak out for Gaza, especially in the last month, they make a difference. And right now start the ads entering, but not as well. And still the situation is very bad. But if they still speaking out for the people in Gaza, and if they still doing the same thing and in more power, more than that, I swear this genocide will break. When we put these, I can't call them because your channel is restricted, these zombies, yeah, when we put them under the pressure, I swear we will end this genocide and we will end this war. I'm pretty sure that if all the people, not like it doesn't matter that if the governments do not want to speak out for Gaza, or they don't want to do anything, but I'm pretty sure that if all the people doing the same work, this genocide will break and this genocide will end, and this legal siege we will break it too. So I'm just telling all the people, do not stop. Everything you do matters. Every sound, every voice, every action matters and counts too. So yeah, do not stop, all of you.
Yeah, we will never stop. And there is a concept in I studied about plausible deniability, right? This is the terminology, very important terminology. So they are giving a few meals and they are saying, oh, we are giving them the aid. We are giving them. This is called plausible deniability. Give little amount so that you can deny. Oh, there is no starvation there. We see that. Exactly. We see that. By the way, we are not stupid people. I mean, we represent the academia. We see every bit of their these little fake arguments that they present, and we are ready to we have actually shattered all their arguments. That's why Israel this time has done the worst in their and also America. They have done the worst with their PR campaigns, and their dark face has been revealed, and the entire world has joined this bandwagon with Palestine. This is really beautiful to see, and they cannot stop this. They cannot stop this because the entire world, the narrative of extreme form of capitalism, extreme, all these type of things that the West has, with economically, subjugating people, treating people as subhumans. That's what Israel is doing in Palestine. This narrative will not, now stand on this Palestine issue, and the world has joined this. And in a couple of years' time, I don't think they will be able to, as you rightly said, continue this, genocidal plans. They will not. They will fail, and they have to negotiate for peace. They have to ultimately negotiate for that. Yeah.
Exactly. The main goal just to hide the truth, and they are trying to hide the truth by anyhow. They're just trying to make all the world to believe that we are living like in a good life and there's like nothing happened. But while it's been 2 years, and I don't remember one day that the bombs here in Gaza stopped. Every day they are bombing everywhere, in every single area in Gaza, and they don't care. Even if they are children's or kids or women's or men or old men, whatever, they do not care. Even the animals, they kill it. So we expect everything that they do. So that's why I'm always saying do not stop. And everything that you do, guys, matters and could do a big difference here. Like some people think that if we speak out for Gaza, like we will not do anything. But I swear, if you even telling your friends, you don't have any social media platforms, okay. But if you do have just some friends and you're trying to just make some conversation with them and tell them about the situation in Gaza, I'm pretty sure that also make a big difference. So yeah, everything matters.
Yeah, I tell my friends to write to the governments to escalate this so that this can end, right? Because Iran showed it. Iran showed it, when it continued for just 12 days, right? It just continued, and I even wrote to the Iranian government then that you please do connect this ceasefire with Israel, with the Gaza ceasefire, and I think this is where this will end, because the other countries are not willing to know about the stakes of this region. America is behind Israel. They are investing a lot in this region. The Muslim countries have to invest at that level. That is how we will, get out of this mess that Israel, because Hamas, they blame it on Hamas, and other with mediators actually agreed to the ceasefire, release of hostages. But Israeli government do not want the hostages. They want to take over Gaza. That is what we are saying. But they cannot do that. And I often say that these Muslim governments have to invest. They have to put value to this region. That is how we can get out of this mess. Yeah, your works, I watch it daily, almost daily. Serving your community, and you rightly said every bit of your effort matters. And people like yourself are really an inspiration. If there is one person like you in your community, and then there are hundreds, obviously this builds up, and ultimately people do take strength. It's the history suggests during the Second World War, people were after all the war happened, people were feeling very lonely. But I think this is a different time. The social media has sort of changed the narrative to the point that we are not lonely anymore, right? We are connected. Yeah. So your work, anything you would like to say, how you are serving the community? We see all your works every day. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I'm like so happy that I can inspire some people or motivate some people in all around the world. I'm so happy. Actually, I'm trying to read all the comments on my YouTube channel, and yes, I see these type of comments that I can motivate some people. In the same time, I just can say that I'm only a human being, and I'm only trying to do the best in my life, and I'm trying just to educate the people. I'm trying just to tell them the truth, I'm trying to tell them what is happening here, and I'm so super happy that I can just do something, even if it's just a drop in the ocean or it's not making that big impact. But yes, I'm always trying to do my best. I'm always trying to tell the people how we must love our land, because when it's your land, you have to do everything that you can for it, because it's your land. Like, it's everything for you.
Mm.
I'm always trying to uh, just give the people as a hope that we are still together, even in Gaza, even in this war, even it's like it's actually it's been a horrible 2 years and we are living here, but still we are standing with each other by anything, even while we have nothing at all, like, while we are like everything got changed here, everything actually got changed, but we still keep going, we still have a hope, and we still believe that better days are coming, and I promise you it is coming, inshallah, very very soon, and this will end.
Yeah, this will
So
end,
yeah,
and every little effort counts, especially in God's
yeah,
eyes. Every little effort counts, and especially in this time, every little effort has even greater value during a
exactly.
genocide. Yeah, during a genocide, and all the pain and suffering, many people, we see that getting crushed under the rubble. I feel the pain, and this will never leave me. This will never leave me, and we will, continue to fight for the rights of Palestinians to the end. Lastly, you mentioned about channel getting restricted. When this thing started about, after October, and all these things started, I was actually expecting that many top Muslim YouTubers like Muhammad Hijab, Ali Dawa, etc. would, YouTube will start banning them. YouTube already, I think, banned Andrew Tate as well, and Sneeko as well. I think many Muslims they banned. I was expecting that they will ban many other top Muslim YouTubers, but they didn't.
Yeah,
And I think the reason why they didn't ban them is because they were fearful that, probably
because they
they, yeah, yes,
because they are truth, that's it.
because they are,
They are, and they are restricting them channels because they are speaking about the truth, and they are trying to speak about girls, or anyone is speaking about the truth, they are trying to restrict his channel or his social media platform. So yeah,
yeah, but there is
we hope.
another thing, and I like to tell you that
Yeah,
there are other
go on.
platforms as well, because Andrew Tate joined, other platforms, and there are, so they were also, I think, probably fearful that probably their platforms will start to lose weight, and when you are in greater numbers, the content creators are in greater number, and we have to give appreciate all those content creators who spoke out for pro-Palestinian rights, because when you are in such a great number, obviously you cannot ban all of them, because you cannot cancel all of them, because your platform loses value then. That's why YouTube didn't ban any of them, by the way. It didn't ban any top, even people like Taik Hickey, I mean, who reached, I think, 100,000 subscribers, and even they banned him, and then they got him back as well. So I think now they are probably changing their strategy a bit. Not they are not targeting the first level or first tier, second tier content creator. This is my, analysis to it. They are now trying to target the,
can you hear me? Yes, sorry, it was internet bad connection in Gaza.
no issue, no issue. I know about this, by the way. I
You
know
know
about
our
it.
situation here with internet, we have so many problems with it.
I know about this,
It
and
was
I'm willing.
my fault.
Yeah, I'm willing to wait as long as it possible for, I
Thank you so much.
yeah,
Thing that we are suffering from too is internet connection too. We are suffering from the internet. So yeah, we have
yeah,
so many things that we are suffering from. It's very very hard, by the way, to be an activist in Gaza. But
yeah.
I still try my best, and all the people here are trying to do the same. So yeah, because we have to speak about what is happening here by anyhow. So yeah,
Yeah, and I was yeah, just moving towards, our channel getting restricted, and I said that probably they are, and we have to talk about this a little bit, that they are changing their strategy a bit. They didn't target the first tier and second tier top content creators. Now they are after probably third tier or fourth tier content creators, people like ourselves, right? So it is like, because
yeah,
if people like ourselves get cancelled, not there will not be a lot of hue and cry, because our circles are probably less lower than those first tier and second tier YouTubers, because if they ban the first tier YouTubers like Muhammad Hijab, etc., it will get a lot of pushback against, these platforms. But third tier, fourth tier, I think
yes,
I was ready for it, and the way we can, give pushback is, how we are, talking together and how we are connected now, because obviously if people like ourselves are connected, we can, add strengths to other platforms as well, right? So I think if we remain connected, they will not do anything to us. They will not do anything to us in the future. And this is my analysis. There is this dying internet theory that, you really have to listen to, and there are a lot of analyses on these things, how social media will develop with time. And I have a feeling that, each region probably will have their own sort of YouTubes or their video platforms, because of this nature of what we are seeing, how everything is getting politicized. Yeah. Any comments? Why is the region? What reason they gave to, uh, 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 restrict your channel? Any reason?
Whatever whatever they wanted to do to restrict our channels or trying to silence our voices, whatever they're trying to do, we will not stop. And if they wanted to delete my YouTube channel, I don't care. Like, I will still speaking out for the people in Gaza. I cannot even watch the children's who are starving to death while I'm not doing anything. So I have to do anything, even if they do whatever they wanted. Like, in the past few weeks, I can say they injured me because
I know that. Your
yeah,
arm.
because
Your arm.
just helping the orphans, the children. I'm not doing anything wrong, and they injured me, but I don't care. I will not stop, because this is the main goal, to just stop us to not just giving the edge for the children's, or just to stop us speaking out about the situation in Gaza. Like, maybe I'm not sure, but actually before I got injured in 2 weeks, I can say that I noticed some comments in my YouTube channel from the zombies. So yeah, some people too, where my friends are telling me, Amir, like, these people are trying to enter your channel, and you're in the comment section that you're trying to telling you that some stuff about the, like, I can say that they are trying to just they are planning to do something for me. And yes, after 2 weeks they injured me, but like, I don't fear them, because whatever they wanted to do, even not only me, we don't fear them, and we will not stop, because we are not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just a human being here in Gaza. I'm trying to say what I'm seeing. I'm trying to share the truth. That's what I'm doing. So I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm pretty sure of that. So that's why I keep going. That's why I still uploading videos in my YouTube channel, still speaking out for the people in Gaza, for my community. Because when I see the people even telling me, Amir, you have to share this, you have to speak about this, you have to document this stuff, because the whole world is silent. Like, many people from all around the world don't know what is happening here. So it's like a responsible on me just to speak out about the situation here in Gaza, and all, especially in this time while they are even killing the journalist from Gaza, like Anas al Sharif. They
Yeah.
killed him like in the past maybe week, I can say. And they are trying to target many people, and I know that they are maybe trying to target me or and the activists here in Gaza, while they are not doing anything wrong. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm always speaking for my people, for Gaza, just a human being that I wanted to live in peace and to end this genocide. That's what I'm doing. So yeah.
Yeah, and both of us has faced these restrictions, and I say that it's about the voice. It's about the power of our voice. It's all a
Yes.
psychological, yeah, it's all a psychological warfare. It was beautiful to see that even with an injured arm, you were going to the community, filling all those water tanks. I mean, it was really beautiful to see that. Even during injury, you were serving your community. I mean, we take a lot of inspiration for you, and I never get tired. I never get tired, and I will never get tired taking inspiration from people like yourselves. My channel also got restricted Gaza, Palestine, it's all connected, and we will keep speaking out. We will not stop in speaking the truth. We will not stop in speaking the truth. As I would like to quote Allama Iqbal as well. One of our heroes in Pakistan. He said that ये लिसानुल असर का पैगाम है इन्ना वअदुल्लाहि हक्कुन याद रख. No matter how much an era changes, no matter how much the time changes, the truth never moves an inch. The truth never moves an inch, and we have to have complete belief in speaking out for truth. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, we really appreciate all of your efforts and all the people too who they are doing the same. And yes, we are watching you all. We are seeing you all. Everything that you do is truly amazing. While seeing the people are trying to share our voices, trying to speak about the situation, trying to support us by anyhow. That's amazing. And
Yeah.
yes, I hope all the people doing the same. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and I would like to conclude this now and say that you are the heroes of our time, and you are an inspiration for all of us, the entire world at the moment. And I will keep speaking out for people like yourself, and I'll like to end this by saying that Allama Iqbal, another quote of Allama Iqbal, that he said, तहजीब नवी कारगाह शीशा गरां है आदाब जनू शायर मशरिक को सिखा दो. This modern era, it seems strong, but it's not. It's weak, it's fragile, it's like glass, and you have to develop that temperament of speaking for truth with a raised tone. This is what Allama Iqbal inspired us, and we will keep speaking for truth with a raised tone, because we represent that legacy of those great people who fought for truth and justice. And I'll end this that inshallah we will meet. Inshallah we will meet as well
Of
in
course.
Palestine someday. Yeah.
If this legal siege will end, and this genocide will end too, and we will be able to welcome all the people from all around the world in the Gaza Strip. And I hope that if this genocide ends, we will be able to welcome all of you guys here. It's your city, and it's an honor to have all the people from all around the world here. And yes, you all are welcome here. And I hope there will be something like march to Gaza, so that the people could maybe break this siege. Yes, hopefully this genocide will end, and inshallah everything will be okay. We still believe in that. And yes.
And I can't wait to visit Palestine, meet all of you people, great people of our time, heroes of our time. And with that, Assalamu alaikum. We'll end it here.
Thank you so much for that.